Good evening. How's everyone doing? Hey killers, how's it going? Hey Uzi, Punky. How's everyone doing tonight? I had to wait for my kiddo to be done with Geometry Dash right behind me. I asked him also what gross food he wants me to try and find tonight, and he said rotten banana and egg soup. Hey killer! Thank you for the lurk. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for lurking, I appreciate it. But have a good dinner, I hope it's delicious. We had tonkatsu tonight. It's very delicious. Also, I'm trying an experiment with my tea. I can't have my normal like black tea because it's nighttime. I want to be able to sleep, or at least I should sleep or something. So tonight I've mixed together some like rose flowers. Really, they're from the Asian grocery store. So like they're like whole dried like rosebuds, and I put lavender, like from some fresh lavender in there too, some culinary lavender. So we'll see. I haven't actually tried it yet, so still very hot though. But it tastes good. So yeah. Okay. So what were we doing last time? Okay, last time in the game, I'm gonna go ahead and click continue so we can, as lovely as this music is, it is very kind of loud. Last time, I think I got my butt kicked by the weird man in the top hat. The man in the weird top hat? The weird man in the weird top hat. Something like that. Went into the swamp, got my ass kicked very soundly. Yes, last time on Dragon Ball Z. Except that battle didn't last 5 episodes. It lasted about 2 seconds. So I gotta figure out how to... I don't know. Do I gotta, like, grind at this point? Is this the part where I just, like, go wandering around and get experience and I try to sell stuff? And I do need to sell stuff. So... yeah, and I still, like, why... Okay, that horrible book of stamps is still here. What? Can we get rid of this book of stamps? It's leaking void. What the heck? Why can't we... Okay, anyway. I think some of these people just... okay, first we gotta pet the cat. Wait, how do I pet the cat? I wanna pet the cat. Pet the cat. Oh, kitty kitty. Hi. Oh. I do have a number of things that I don't think I need. So, okay. So I think I'm gonna go, where do I go to sell stuff? I can go to literally any store, such as Advanced Pants next door. Okay, so I do not want to sell my fireproof riveted electrified loose pants, because those are the ones I just made better. I'm gonna get rid of the heavy boots. Cool, I have this extra small derringer now. Okay. A slapping trout. I mean, this is kind of funny. I kind of want to keep this even though I might not ever actually use it. Fishman throwing spear. Oh, it's a combat item. Okay, I can keep combat items. Loose integers. Of bloodbath. Handful of extra high heels. Okay, we're keeping the extra high heels because they are hilarious. I love them so much. Cello. Okay, that's a weapon. Muscle. I don't need that. Get rid of that. Blood pudding. Gross. hot slurry of dough and blood, just like your mom used to make, assuming your mom was Dracula. Okay, what's worse? Is the blood pudding worse, or is the rotten banana and egg soup worse? I feel like probably the rotten one. Let's not think about this anymore. Okay, somebody's trying to have dinner. I know Rosalind's trying to have dinner. So, I don't know if she can hear me or not, but I want to try not to ruin that for her too much. I have another slapping trout. I don't need 2 slapping trouts. I think I can just have the one. So we'll get rid of the second slapping trout. Wire coat hanger. Why? It only sells for 1 meat, and it doesn't have a category. I'll keep it just in case. I will keep that cold armor 1. Let's see. Just sell it. Okay. I will listen to the game. Gold-plated cable. We'll just sell it. Chunk of lead. Oh, I should be trying to words make my weapon better. I think I can do that. Like this chunk of lead, I think I can attach it to a weapon similar to how I can attach things to my pants. Maybe. We can try it out. We'll get rid of the mop because I am not a very muscular person. We will definitely keep the unidentified chemicals. Okay. Sit jazz slacks. That is not as good as my current loose. No, not even close. Okay. And it was super interesting watching me just like... Oh no, there was a quote. Yeah. Is the blood pudding worse, or is the rotten banana and egg soup worse? Let's not think about this anymore. Yes, that's a excellent quote. I'll keep the green, or green, what am I? I'm getting 2 things mixed up. I will keep the coffee mug. Let's see what the green visor is. Okay, I'll keep that. Vampire boots we have to keep. I don't think I want to keep that. Okay. The trash-soaked pants. Plus 20% to meat drops. I don't think I need that. I will get rid of it. We'll get rid of the nasty spoon. Driving cap. Very close. Okay. Pipe shoes we'll get rid of. Get rid of the saddle shoes. I'll get rid of those. Block and brought. Okay, no, keep that. A single shoe. No, we'll get rid of that. Not keep. I will keep this. This is technically, I think, better than my... Okay, the sharpened sword leaf sword. Deals your Moxie plus 2 physical damage. It's a ranged weapon. Versus... Sharpened sword leaf sword. Moxie plus 3 physical damage and causes 1 bleeding. This is still... The sword leaf sword is still way better. We are getting rid of the sandals. I hate the sandals. Let's see. Crowbar. Yes, we'll get rid of that. Oh, I feel like I should have kept that. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I regret that choice. Okay. Okay. I've sold quite a few things. I now have 1,186 meat. I am quite rich. Ooh, I can stop by the speakeasy. See if They have any money for me. Any meat, I mean. What am I talking about? What's money? Talk to Fancy Dan. Nah, okay. Leave. Okay. Let's see. 10 things I had about you. I want to see what he's got. Okay, this old cowboy hat, +4 to ranged weapon attacks. I think I have to get this, even though I'm wearing a super awesome fedora. Because if I get this and use my extra small derringer, I'm dealing a lot more damage. Okay. And that's not going to help me at all. Okay, we're getting the old cowboy hat. Okay. What's next? Polo Wars surplus. Let's see what you got. Okay. Gas mask. Base. No, I don't want that. That's true. I do get I get money when I get my picture taken with different hats. So I'll keep that in mind. How much money do I get from that? I forget now. Oh well. Okay, so, I could wear this Cola Wars medal and get extra experience from fights and maybe level up faster. That could be good. I'll get it. This is really good. 10 damage to all enemies. We'll get one of those. We'll get 2 of those. Let's see. Smelling salts. Oops, smelling salts. Cover 1 AP. Yeah, sure, I'll get one of those. Okay. Back to advanced pants and see what they've got again. Okay. Well, I got all the stuff that I sold, which I don't want to buy back, so. Okay. Physical armor, Moxie. Okay, so we'll get a green cupcake. I have to remember I can only have one effect at a time from eating things and drinking things, I think. Oh, wait, food and potions, maybe they're different? Okay. Oh! Okay, so wait, hold up. Let me go back. Just for funsies, I'm gonna see Securibus, building and loan. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That is the maximum possible level of security. What about 4 locks? In 1928, 4-lock systems are still dismissed as unachievable liberal fantasy. Look under the welcome mat. Not a bad idea, but if you're going to lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. Do I? How much stuff can be under a welcome mat? Just a key to the bank's front door, as it turns out. The security of this place is inconsistent. The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the great hound Cerberus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the 3 heads has a name: Phylax, Methapon, and Sneaky Pete, and a keyhole deep in its maw. Oh. I have to know which one to unlock. I'm gonna unlock Sneaky Pete. Maybe. Oh, okay. Okay. That's strange. The key turns over and over in the lock, but nothing happens. Something sneaky about this Pete app, all right. Okay. Ooh! This sneaky Pete's a tricky customer, but you've never met a Pete you couldn't outsneak. If turning the key in the lock does nothing, what happens when you put it in and just leave it? You gain 9 XP. Ah yes, exactly. The lock clicks open. Good old sneaky Pete. Unlock Phylax. Okay, I have to have more muscle for this. The head of Phylax lets the key inside easily enough, but offers up incredible resistance when you try to turn it. Heracles would have to use up all 12 labors just to get this thing going. Okay, I do not have enough muscle to do that one. I'm gonna assume this Methapon is Mysticality. The key fits in the hole all right, but it's a labyrinth in the cylinder. You turn and hear click after click, but nothing results. Alright, I'm gonna have to spend some time leveling up my muscle and Mysticality, clearly. I can't just, like, min-max my character, I guess. I mean, I could, but it's not gonna help me. Alright. Well, how about I look at my to-do list? Okay, search the big my main quest. Search the Big Moist for any signs of Charles Wallace. That's right, Charles Wallace, who is one of the people. Let me close this. One of the people here. He usually stands right here, but Charles isn't here. He went to. Not my, oh, right, yes, meat. Thank you, Punky. Meat. It is an important distinction. I agree. Yeah. So anyway, Charles Wallace went off into the Big Moist, which is the swamp, and hasn't returned. So I have to go look for him. So that's the main side quest? That's the main quest. Our side quests. Rufus wants you to collect 3 pounds of eggs from the fishmen that live down in the sewers beneath Sit and Ocean City. I can also investigate Augustus Sturch's house for evidence about the missing cremains. And then the third one is the unusually smart rat in the Sit steam tunnels would like you to bring him some cheese. I still have not figured out where to get cheese. So, keep an eye out for cheese. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to Sit into the sewers and see if we can collect some eggs from the fishmen. But first, I need to change my shoes. Oh wait, I have, like, other stuff. Okay, comfy uncursed fedora. This one gives me Moxie, plus 8 maximum HP. Okay, so... there's trade-offs. There's trade-offs to all of these things. I hate it. Miscellany... Oh, junk mail. I apparently can open this. Blah, blah, blah. Junk mail is a new technology that allows trash to be distributed to everybody so that when we can all share the effort of throwing it away. Oh. You can't open the letter because you don't have a letter opener. I know it's frustrating, but you have to admit that the logic behind it is sound. Dang it. Clearly I can't just open the junk mail without a letter opener. That would be very unsophisticated and completely unacceptable. So what I'm trying to find... Aha! A chunk of lead. A little nugget of the 5th heaviest stuff in the universe, as far as anybody currently knows. Increase the damage of a weapon by 1. Okay, so if I'm going to wear the old cowboy hat, it lowers my HP, which I'm not sure I like. I also have to use... Wait, why do I still have the barbecue fork? I should have sold that. Anyway, extra small derringer. I need to equip that. I don't know if I like that. Okay. Okay, chunk of lead. I can attach this to a weapon. Ah. Oh, a waterlogged backpack. The reason this was underwater has been lost to history. A cruel prank, disposal of evidence, avant-garde juggling mishap. In any case, some poor student's loss is your gain. You open the wet bag and divested of its somehow still dry contents. Got a binder clip. Binder clips are super, super useful. I use them as chip bag clips, and they're just great. Get lots of binder clips. These are designed to hold sheaves of important grown-up documents together, but I'm sure you'll come up with some other dumb way to use it. Yes, like holding the chip bag closed. Or the bag inside of the cereal box, so that the cereal doesn't go stale as quickly. Increase the target's stench armor by 5. That's cool. Okay, and a roll of duct tape. Oh, add +3 physical armor to a hat. That's awesome. Any hat can be made more duct tape covered by putting duct tape on it. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Okay, well this has just messed up my whole... What the heck? I don't know if y'all heard that ruckus in the background there, but... I don't know. Cats, kids, who knows? Okay. So I have to figure out... Oh, I hate making decisions. This comfy uncursed fedora is super awesome because it gives me +1 moxie and +8 to my maximum HP. But then the old cowboy hat. But okay. We're gonna keep this. Okay. Fedora. We're gonna go with style. We have to go with style. Roll of duct tape. Attach. Tape that bad boy up. You wrap the duct tape around your hat, making it sturdier, but less stylish. Dang it! Sturdiness is a kind of style. Yes. We're gonna go with that. Okay. Weapons. Chunk of lead. Alright, we are going to attach that to my sword leaf. Sharpened sword leaf sword. You attach the lead weight to your sharpened sword leaf sword, making it a lot heftier. Okay. Offhand items. Right now I have an uncursed pocket watch. That once per fight, it can reduce an enemy's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 5. I like that. I should probably sell this unpleasant hymnal. Crack it open to deal your muscle and spooky damage. Deal your mysticality and physical damage to your... Wait, sorry, what? Orb of blood blasting. Deal your mysticality and physical damage to yourself and twice as much to an enemy. Okay. Okay, so we need to sell the Haunted Duck Call too, because this was a lesser version of the Uncursed Pocket Watch. Okay, Sit Sports Letter adds my +3 to melee. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have everything in order. Making sure everything is as good as it can be. Oh, I should sell the cufflinks probably too. Okay. I'm gonna wear the Colivores medal right now to get more XP. Friendship ring. Increase your familiar's muscle mysticality moxie by 3. This jagged ring is great for my sword leaf sword. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Or soothing flute will heal additional 2. Sorry, I'm kind of going through this. Waxed slacks, yeah, we'll keep that. Shoes, oh. Move quietly. Have I worn the sneakers before? I'll put the sneakers on. Okay. We are gonna keep Pokey the Mosquito. Potions, combat items, quests, books, miscellany. Oh, okay. I have 71 unspent XP. Let me see if I can... which one of these books I want to read. I'm going... Vibrations of the Nether Zones. I won't read a book right now. Oh, and I can sell the fish in a sack. Gold, Children's Mismatch. Can't open that. Seeing if there's any of these that I can actually use right now. Okay. Alright, I think we are geared up. I'm gonna go to the SIT campus and look for fishmen. That is not the right place for me to go. Hold on. Hold on. I need to adjust my headphones here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Map is what I want to look at. So Rufus's lab I know is in the sewers, so we're just going to go directly there. You wander into a science lab and arrive just in time to see several experiments go berserk and break out of their beakers and petri dishes. Or to put it another way, you arrive a little too late to not be in trouble. A large goobies knocks over a canister of liquid nitrogen, blocking the room's only exit with a wall of freezing fog, which is an impressively tactical move for something about 4 seconds old. Well, I don't have cold armor, so I guess I am fighting the monsters. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a lumbering ooze. What intends to attack Pokey the Mosquito for 20 stench damage? Okay, a non-Newtonian globule is also going for Pokey the Mosquito for 20 spooky damage. And then Sinister Vapor is going to poison all of your allies for 12 and then dissipate. I'm sorry, what? What? And of course the Lumbering Ooze is immune to bleeding and poison, which is exactly the type of damage I do. What? Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna use a Cola Wars rocket. This seems like a great opportunity to use this. Alright. Lumbering Ooze. It has 7 hit points left. If I can defeat the Lumbering Ooze before it goes, then I'm fine. Okay. Muscle 16. Okay, so I could decrease its... I could do a Piano Crush. and decrease its muscle by 3, which lowers the amount of damage that it does. That's good. Deal 8. Well, I can deal 8 sleaze damage to the lumbering ooze. Okay, so I'll use my tricky timpani. I'll timp at it. There we go. Alright, and then I can stab this sinister vapor with a leaf. Because that makes logical sense. Well, I guess, you know, if it's a sinister vapor, I could take the leaf and, like, just wave it around, and then the vapor just, like, dissipates. Because, you know, wind and stuff. So that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. You won! That'll teach them a lesson about spontaneously evolving rudimentary intelligence. Woohoo! I got some more unidentified chemicals and some more loose radiation. That seems safe. Okay. Yeah, I think this tea turned out well. Rose and lavender. I mean, it's, you know, pretty... Oh, these are my sneakers. I don't think I've tried the sneakers on yet. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay. Alright, alright. Wait, laundry room? Do I want to go in the laundry room? No, I don't. Do I? Oh, yes, I do, because there's a orb here. Weird shadow pocket. Cool, I got some shadow grease. This has the same last 8 letters as elbow grease, but that's where the similarities end. Increases my moxie by 1 and item drops by 50%. Okay. Wait, laundry room? A trove of dangerous laundry chemicals. Steam powered. This would dry your clothes way faster than boiling them. Okay. Steam powered washing machine. Alright. Where are the fishmen? Oh, fishmen are probably down here? Maybe. Oh, yes. Fishmen. Alright. Ah, so here's the eggs. Okay, so I need hot armor. Let's see what we can do. Filters. Elemental hot armor. Okay, so my fireproof pants give me some hot armor. My welding gloves give me a little bit. Ooh, okay, cool. You eat the toast. So I got, what did I eat? I ate burnt toast. You eat the toast, which nearly blisters the inside of your mouth. I gain an effect, hot mouth. Excellent. Now let's see. I'm gonna grab the eggs. You extract the jiggly, squishy, foul-smelling eggs. Hundreds of lives in the palm of your hand. Disgusting, monstrous lives. Wait, can I turn this off? No, I can't. Okay. This fishman looked very relaxed. This fishman is absolutely loving his bath in the hot filth. Alright. So, I don't know. Let me go to my to-dos. Okay, so... I'm gonna explore the sewers just a little bit more to make sure I didn't miss anything. Spiderwing maintenance access. X-Rock mines. What is this? Okay, that's a sleeping bag. Oh yeah, this place. Let's see. The underground, very, very sanitary. Wait, is this a... Oh, it's a manhole opener. Oh. Manhole opener? What? Okay. Wow. Oh, there's a cat. There's a... I don't know if I want to pet this cat. I'm gonna, but Oh gosh. All sales revolting. Alright. What's this about? This pot is catching all the grease that drips down through the ceiling. I can fish in it. Great. You got an item, nasty goo. This stuff is so gross it makes you want to throw it at somebody just so it won't be on you anymore. Okay. You've got enough nasty goo already, no need to fish it more. You get the sense that these are actually the clean dishes. Oh, gross. A big pile of quote-unquote ingredients, emits a record-breaking stench. The fishman behind the counter regards you cheerfully. Ask him what's for sale. He seems delighted that you asked. He plonks a tin bucket full of raw, chopped-up fish parts onto the counter and garnishes it with a lemon wedge. Then he makes an expansive gesture at it like a used car salesman, and waggles all 10 of his fingers at you. Sure, I'll buy it. He takes your meat excited. That's a sentence. He takes your meat excitedly and pushes the bucket toward you along with a bent tin fork and a hardly used paper napkin. You're pretty sure you see one of the fish heads twitch as you pick up the bucket. Alright, well, I got a bucket of chum. He roots around behind his counter for something else to sell you. He holds up a fishing spear with a whole, still wiggling fish impaled on it. From his gestures and excited babbling, it seems like you get to keep the spear is the main selling point here. When you ask how much, he flashes his outstretched fingers at you twice. Right? Go ahead and buy it. He bows graciously as he hands you the spear. While he's distracted with your meat, you nonchalantly slide the fish off the end of the spear and kick it away without him noticing. Let's see. Curious how long this goes on. He roots around behind the counter for something else to sell you. He shows you a small glass bottle filled with some kind of oil. His gestures seem to indicate that it's freshly squeezed. Then he holds up one finger and quickly holds it up again 5 more times. Right? You pay him the meat and take the bottle, which somehow is greasier on the outside than it is on the inside. Alright, fish liver oil. The fishmen carry little vials of this stuff around to protect their skin from the open air. This is my muscle by 1. Ew. He roots around behind his counter for something else to sell you. This time he puts another bucket of chum on the counter and gives you a big grin and 2 thumbs up. Then he holds up both hands worth of fingers and then a third hand. A third hand? Alright. When you protest that it was only 10 the first time, he holds up a card that says, market price. I'm gonna go ahead and walk away from that. Hey Limes, thanks for lurking. Welcome in. Appreciate you. Alright, we gotta pet the stinky cat. We have to. Alright, okay. Let's find stench armor. +4 stench armor. Okay, let's see if this works. No, I need 5 stench armor. Alright, let's sneak upstairs. Let's see if you have anything that gives me stench protection. It does. Okay. Forbidden Fission Soda. An illegal mixture of every flavor in the fountain. Alright, so we will buy that. Actually, that's really good. I'm gonna buy a couple of those. 3 of those, in fact. Alright. Elemental armor, stench. Gonna drink Forbidden Fission Soda. You drink the forbidden mixture. Your mind reels with all of the different things it tastes like. In fact, you can't think of a single thing it doesn't taste like. Gain an effect, the flavor of everything. You're filled with every taste at once, which makes it difficult to sort out external stimuli. Wow. Alright. Let's go pet the stinky cat. Gotta sneak up on it. New cat unlocked! You can now pet Stinky to receive a boon. Let's see. What is Stinky's boon? Whenever you get something gross on you, you think back on petting Stinky and how having gross stuff on him didn't bother him at all. You should be more like Stinky. I'll keep my current boon for now, but good to know. Wait, hold up. Oh wait, walk away. Actually, I'm gonna get Stinky's boon because I want to see the cat petting animation. Aww, Kiki. Even though you're gross. Oh my god, I don't think you can lick all that off, Stinky. Okay. Alright, well, found a thing. This door has a combination lock on it. Okay. I suppose I don't have whatever I need to open that. Okay. Yeah. This door seems to be barred from the other side. Okay. There's my little rat friend who wants some cheese. Barbecue. Okay. I think I got everything from here. Now I need to go to... First, I need to change my hat again. I need my fedora. Okay. Wait, where am I going? What's my to-do list say? Sewers of Ocean City. Okay. So we're gonna go to the bus stop and go back to Ocean City. Wait, sewers? Have I been to the sewers? I need to find a manhole cover. Huh. Oh, okay. Not over there. Okay. I'm gonna change my shoes though. I do not need to sneak around to Ocean City because I own this town. I need to walk around like I'm a boss or something. So that means extra high heels. There we go. Now everyone knows who's boss. Now, can somebody around this town tell me where the freaking sewer is? How do I get to the sewer? Sewer access. Wait. Oh, I have hobo code knowledge now. That was the other thing we did last time, is I went to the hobo camp and they taught me all about their secret hobo knowledge, and now I can read all of these strange symbols on the floor and everywhere else. So I'm gonna translate this hobo knowledge. The code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile and sure enough, there are grapes. I got some floor grapes. Oh, I can take them to Fancy Dan. Are we gonna sell floor grapes? Okay. Sure. I found some floor grapes. Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you floor grapes, you make floor wine, baby. Sounds like a plan. I guess if you turn the floor grapes into wine, it kind of, like, takes care of the bacteria from the floor grapes, I guess? Is that how it works? Alright. I'll go to my room. I want to see what's here. Okay. Alright. Maybe... Okay, not there. But see, that just takes me here. Okay. Ooh, I can translate this one too. This code reads Sandwich, April 18, 1858. Huh. What's that all about? There's sewer access here. Oh, a trapdoor. This is sewer access? Calendar from 11 years ago. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Huh. What happened on July 22nd, 1917? Oh, sewer access. Yes. You step through the hole in the wall down a short tunnel and emerge in front of a whole crowd of yelling fishmen. This almost sends you into a panic until you realize they aren't yelling at you. They are yelling at two fishmen pummeling each other in a boxing ring. Looks like you've discovered a literally underground fighting league. Huh, okay. Alrighty. This guy is focused completely on the fight. The first rule is glub glub glub. The second rule is also glub glub glub. Wow, they are really going at it. This guy almost looks human, apart from the gill flaps and the big fishy lips. He's either commentating on the boxing match or practicing to be a world-class gargler. Talk to him. Huh. We don't get many humans down here. Glug 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 glug. You here to bet or to fight? I'll ask about betting. How does betting work? It ain't complex. Oh gosh. This is gonna be interesting. Hey, Ami, how are you doing? Yeah. I love that the currency in this game is meat. Yeah, it's rather ridiculous. I actually, Ami, if we get to play board games together at some point, I actually there's a board game, by the way, of Kingdom of Loathing. Same, kind of universe, I guess. Same people, whatever. Anyway, there's a board game. I've never played the board game. I would love to play the board game at some point. So, I just never have had an opportunity to do that. Okay. It ain't complex. You places a bet on a next round, and if the fighter you pick wins it, I pay you. Glurg glurg. Yeah, right? We do need to make this happen. I want to play this game so bad at some point. Since you're a human, I assume you're betting meat. I can cover that within reasonable amounts. It's round by round? Not the whole match? Nah, we got no idea how long this fight's gonna go. Glurg, 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 glurg. Could be days. Sure, I'll place the bet. I will bet 10 meat. Okay, I'll bet 10 meat. A bit pedestrian, but that's fine. Who you betting on? Jack the Shark or Sharky? Jack the Shark Sharky or Tommy Locrun? Sharky. Alright, 10 on Sharky. It's a bet. Glurg, glurg, glurg. A bell rings and the fighters approach each other. Round 22. Let's go. Glurg, glurg, glurg. The two fighters charge furiously at each other. They dance around, testing each other's defenses. Sharky punches Tommy straightforwardly in the face. Tommy surprises Sharky with a left hook. Tommy smashes Sharky right in the solar plexus, knocking the wind right out of him. Sharky collapses to the ground. The bell rings. Sharky loses. Easy come, easy go, right? Give it another try, chum. This time you're bound to get lucky. Glurg, glurg. I'll take my leave. Alright. Okay, so I guess I could also just fight fishmen in here. Alright, let's see if we can find another sewer access somewhere. There's gotta be another one somewhere. I've already read all the stuff in here, so I'm not going to read it again. Unless anyone wants to, but... Alright. close. Muscle 3, Mysticality 3. Oh, this is actually not a bad skill to buy real quick. Strong Embouchure, it's a muscle skill, but I don't have a ranged weapon attack. So, okay. But I could also get this, which adds +3 spooky armor. That's good. Okay, I'll buy that skill. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do... my character sheet again. Okay, so I've got 4 Mysticality, 3 Muscle. I want to see if I can unlock one more of these. So I need 7 Mysticality. I need 3 more Mysticality in order to unlock Methapon. This building. Wild Ninjask. Is that something I want? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll try to get that. It has ninja in the name. That means it's good, right? I don't know anything about Pokemon. I do, but not that much. Hey, Silverhouse, how's it going? Had an alright day. Not as, a little distracted. Hard to get into the workday, but I hope you're doing well. I hope work is doing alright. Alright, I'll go into each of these buildings and see if I can find a sewer access. Nope, not there. Okay. Nope. No sewer access here. Surely there's not going to be sewer access in my room. I mean, there's a steam vent now, but that's new. So Silverhouse, we're going through and I've optimized some of my equipment to the best of my ability right now. And I'm trying to clear up a side quest. Alright. Ah, I didn't catch it. Oh well. So the side quest requires me to get down into the sewer in Ocean City. Wait, what if I enter the fighting ring? Maybe that's how I do it. I need to get fishman eggs. It's very important. For some reason. Maybe I need to, like, enter the fighting ring, and then that's how I get fishman eggs. So, can I join in on the fighting? Lark, sure, kid. Sure you can. Only rulish, bare knuckles only, no weapons. Plus, this is the title bout. Well, we can't interrupt it. Sharky and Tommy been going 22 rounds already. So if you want to fight, you gotta jump in there and beat them both for the title. What do I get if I win? He holds up a large tarnished brass championship belt, which is heavily encrusted with glistening fishman eggs. Well, that's what I need to do. Huh. Alright, so I gotta take off some weapons. Nope, that's the wrong menu. Inventory. Alright, let's unequip. Let's talk to him again. Fight. Okay, let me at him. Clerical. Okay, kid, your funeral. What's your name? Jeeves Jeeves. Ladies and glurg, a new challenger approaches. Facing Jack the Sharky and Tommy Lokran for the championship title in round 22. It's Jeeves Chumbucket Jeeves. Hey! Glurg. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. Alright. Oh, apparently they let me use items, though. Alright. Fish. Oh, they got 30 hit points. That's fine. That's fine. Probably got this. Alright, each one of them got 30 hit points. They're gonna do 7 damage to me. Okay. Alright. Just taking a quick look at my items, just to see if I want to use an item or not. Okay. Alright, so I can do... Alright, we're gonna add the Sacks of Violence. Wail at them. Okay. Oh, I have 3 AP? When did that happen? I'm so used to only having like 1 AP. That's cool. So I can like still do stuff. Alright. Yeah, might as well. They don't... Yep, I'll temp that one for some sleaze damage. And then I will pow him for 9 physical damage. Surprised I do that much physical damage. Just from a slap. Oh. Well, okay. Let's see here. I think... Heal me for 5 hit points. I think I will go ahead and use this item. Slap a band-aid to my face. That's great. That's great. Alright, I'll timpani him again. Let's see here. Okay, I think I'm going to use the Piano Crush on this Fishman boxer back here. Because this one's going to be taking care of it before he even gets to go. Piano Crush! Nice. Alright, I still have more AP, so I can just do something. Yeah, I'll timpani this one too. Okay, and then I can still smack him. Nice. Nice, look at that. Oh, well, okay. I guess he still gets to do something. Ah! Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna punch him. Smack! You win! The announcer grudgingly gives you the championship belt. You scrape the eggs off of it and stash it in your sack. I got Fishman Row. Let's see here. Hundreds of lives. Yeah, we've read this one before. Hundreds of lives in the palm of your hand. Disgusting, monstrous lives. Championship belt. Punch a man a fish. Wait, what? Punch a man a fish and he'll thank you. Teach a man to punch a fish and someday he might win the belt like this one. Plus 5 melee weapon attacks. That's cool. Tommy and the shark pick themselves up and go back to pummeling each other. Probably just for something to do. And my mosquito grows stronger even though he wasn't there. Hooray! Alright. So now... I need to take the fishman eggs back to Rufus in his lab beneath Sit. Alright, we can do that. Bus stop. Sit campus. I don't need to go in there. Okay. Rufus's lab. Walking down a hallway in Sit's math department, you pass a chalkboard with a bunch of complicated math scribbled on it, with a circle drawn around that and the note, "Do not erase." Feeling waggish and rebellious, you erase just the circle. Unfortunately, it turns out that the circle was keeping the math on the chalkboard, and it all flies off to attack you. I am not smart enough to solve the equations, so I guess I will fight them. This is how you do math in college, by the way. True story. You actually go in there and you wage battle on the numbers. Only the strongest survive. We're gonna do some sacks of violence. Wait. wait, hold up. Okay, y'all notice the health bar on this one, actually the one down here, is reversed. Prime mover? The prime mover intends to set all combatant stats to random prime numbers. Okay, but is there a math joke in here? Like, is there a reason why it's backwards? Apparently I'm not smart enough in real life to understand what the joke is there. Alright, so we'll hit that. And I'll hit this. I don't think I need to think about this battle too much. It's pretty easy. Flap slap. Alright. You won! Up yours, math! I got a Mobius cookie. A moment on the lips, an eternity on the hips. Increases the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 4. Okay, well, we can get rid of that, but I have some loose integers. And a mechanical calculator. This is a mechanical calculator, as distinct from an organic calculator, which is just a person who does arithmetic for money. Reduce an enemy's stats and HP by your muscle. Okay. Oh, hello again. I got the eggs. Oh great, let me just process these and... Oh, whoops, I misplaced a decimal. I only needed 0.3 pounds of eggs. Well, now we've got plenty of this goop. You can keep the extra eggs. Hooray. Here, let me write down where to find the fish mother's nest. Location unlocked, River Bridge. And you'll also need this. Municipal contraption. This odd-shaped tool has City of Porkham stamped on it, leading you to wonder exactly why Rufus had it. And now we just slather you with this foul-smelling jelly. Come back and see me if you need it reapplied. Arcane in effect, Rufus's fish goo. You've been covered in some goo that Rufus assures you is necessary. Gives me -1 to all of my stats. Okay. And now I have Rufus's special rag. You suspect that this is just an ordinary rag, but you don't want to hurt Rufus's feelings by asking. Cleans off the goo Rufus covered you with. Double hooray! Okay, so I guess we're going to the river bridge. Which is this thing here. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Deface them. You replace several of the letters with other letters, and several of the numbers with rude drawings. What a prank. Okay. Here on this bridge. The plaque says Sit Chemicals Department Dump Zone. Okay, can we talk about, real quick, this building over here? Wait, hold up. Oh, I can fish there. Yeah. That building right there, behind Gabby. What the heck is going on with that? Alright. Apparently I can fish. Alright, so let's fish in the river. Alright, I get fish in a sack. More fish in a sack. Well, more fish to put in the fish in a sack. Whatever. A radioactive whistling Jimmy. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take this fishing rod. Oh, I got a cursed fishing rod. Great. The eldritch runes etched in this fishing rod's handle suggest a sinister provenance. Who was the fisherman who wielded this rod, and what did they use it to catch? Heals your muscle plus 3 spooky damage. Nice. It's a ladder, blocked by some complicated municipal contraption. Use the tool Rufus gave you. You wrenched the box open, destroying the tool in the process. How very convenient. I'm down. Okay. It's a nasty mud hole. Is a cloaca covered in mud worse than a regular cloaca? Well, there's one way to find out. I can jump right in that. That sounds great. Oh, hey, there's more hobo writing over here. This piling has some hobo code written on it. The code reads, "I'm hiding behind the next piling to the left. Come say hello." Ooh, sounds like it's time to make a new friend. Next piling to the left. You look behind the bridge pile and find a hobo sitting there with a fishing pole. He wasn't even particularly hiding. Weird that you didn't see him before. Well, hi there. You must have seen my note on the other piling. My name's Walter. Hi, I'm Jeeves. Are you living under this bridge? For the moment. I'll probably move on soon because students keep throwing weird rocks down here. But it's protected from the rain and the fishing is good, so it's a pretty nice spot to camp for a while. What about the fishermen? Those fellas with the glowing eyes? They were a bit leery of me at first, but I guess they decided I was harmless. Maybe all the raw fish I've been handling rubbed off on me. Makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna ask him about hobo code. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Mostly fishing-related ones, but sure. Everyone should know of the industrial chemicals dumping spot sign in particular. Oh yeah, I bet you get real weird fish there. Got one with 2 butts once. Do you mean tails? Nope. A fish with 2 butts. Not tails, butts. I gotta tell my kid about that tomorrow. I think that's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna ask him about fishing. So, do you know a lot about fishing? I guess I picked up a trick or two. You looking for some pointers? Sure, that'd be great. So far, I figured out that you hold it onto the long, stiff part of the pole and dangle the sharp wire thing in the water. Well, there's a sentence that stopped being a double entendre real fast. Here, let's expand on that knowledge a bit. Hey, I got expert fishery. You know when to fold your bait and when to hold it. Better fishing results. Thanks. If you're thinking of moving anyway, there's a hobo camp on the outskirts of Ocean City. They could probably use someone with your fishing acumen. I just use regular tackle, but that still sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll head out there directly. He packs up his gear and heads off with a wave. Nice. Adopt a bank. This section of bank is kept clean and safe by the fine folks at the SIT Chemicals Department. Yes. Clean and safe. That's exactly what that... Yes. Oh, there's some shoes here. Can I go over there and get the shoes? Can't. Yes, I can. An old pair of rubber boots has been discarded by this piling. Rubber boots with rubber soles and extremely inconvenient rubber laces. Alright, let's see what these shoes do. Okay. That's a new thing. Rubber boots. Let's equip them. Okay, so like the first shoes I got in this game, I wasn't particularly fond of. Like the sand shoes were kind of annoying, and but, like some of these later ones, I'm loving this. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, sorry. You emerge from that disgusting hole into a slightly less disgusting cave. Although let's not be unclear here, the cave is very disgusting. Wet piles of eggs litter the uneven ground, and you hear a quiet gurgly breathing sound from the other end of the cavern. Let's get Rufus his stupid pearl. Lair of the fish mother. Oh, lovely. Nasty eggs. Here's one of these things here. That's wonderful. I love it. Let's step through the shadow rift because that seems like a good idea. What? Wait, what? Oh. My oxygen levels were going down ominously until it's... I guess I don't need to breathe here. Alright. Where am I going? This way, apparently. Huh. A throbbing ring of negative energy around a chalice-shaped object. It might be a chalice. Chalice? Chalice? Might be a chalice. You should ask Jessica about this the next time you see her. Alright. I guess that's all there is to this weird, creepy place. God, it even sounds kind of ominous. Okay. Swim back to reality? Yes, let's please do that. Boing, boingy, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, hey, these are revolting eggs. Well, this is almost definitely the fish mother. Approach her. You hear a smooth, melodious voice speaking directly into your mind. You are a cunning and wily human to have bypassed the defenses of this place. Thanks. Don't ask how I did it. I already know. Fear not. The eggs I give my children to take care of are largely non-viable. It helps keep them out of trouble if they think they have responsibilities. Why have you sought out this audience with me, human? Well... I'll ask politely for the pearl. Let's see how this goes. Well, it's about the pearls. Ah, so you are a treasure hunter, are you? You, who have killed 8 of my children, yes, I counted, have the further temerity to trick your way into my lair in pursuit of material wealth. It's not like that. Your words are the ashes of one whose pants are aflame, human. I will grant you no such boon. Nuts. Alright, I guess I'll fight her for the pearl. Yeah. Oh no, that's a lot of it. That's a lot of damage. Oh no, I didn't equip my weapon again. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We can fight her again if I need to. Okay. Fishman head chomper. Oh no. Well, reduce my mysticality by 3. Okay. This one though, Fishman oyster chucker wants to reduce my, well, okay, reduce Gabby's moxie by 3. That's less concerning. Okay, Fish Mother intends to heal all of her children by 6 and throw slime at Jeeves Jeeves, dealing 15 sleaze damage. Okay, and she's got 90 hit points. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, you know what? Okay, no. Nothing helpful there. Can I... Yes, I can run away. I'm gonna surrender. You lost. The Fish Mother glares at you imperiously as you haul your carcass back to its feet. Did you think me defenseless, human? You are a fool. Okay, geez, you don't have to rub it in. You totally lost that fight on purpose, and you don't even care. Gain an effect, aloof. You lost that fight, but you don't even care. Water off a duck's back. +1 moxie, excellent. Okay, I need to equip my correct weapon. Not that inventory. There we go. Okay. And I want to put on a different... Yes, we're gonna put on my Sit Sports Letter again. I need to deal more damage. Okay. Oh, are there any... I want to see if there's any, what is the word? Potions and stuff that I want to use. My character sheet. Effects. Okay, so I have aloof. Fish goo. Flavor of everything. Okay, that's potion, hot armor. Okay, so I could eat some food. I don't need hot armor right now. Covered with scabs? When did I get that? Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna eat some food. Nope, not potions. Food. Okay. I could... I don't want that. Increase Moxie by 1. Don't need that. Okay, so... either the green cupcake, which increases my Moxie by 1 and meat drops by 20%, or blood pudding, which increases my HP by 10. I feel like I need survivability. I'm gonna go for the blood pudding. Yes. You eat the blood pudding. It goes down the wrong pipe though and accidentally ends up going directly into your aorta. Okay. My anatomy is pretty weird. You gain an effect. Putted blood. You've got a lot more blood in your veins than usual, and also a lot more dough. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. You try my patience, human. Ah. Oh, there's 4 of them. I didn't see that other guy behind her. Fishman Trout Slapper tends to trout slap me for 10 stench damage. Jesus. Okay. Okay, it's gonna do damage to Pokey. Okay. So, first thing I can do. I'm gonna use my Cola Wars rocket, deal 10 damage to everybody. Oh, I got rid of one of them. Nice. The one that was hiding behind the fish mother. Alright, you just have 2 hit points for the Oyster Chucker, which is great. Because you damage Moxie and I hate you. Not worried about you. Alright. Let's do Sacks of Violence. Alright. Oh, I got rid of one of them. So I got rid of 2 already. Nice. I still have 3 AP left. Okay. So if I can just kill this dude. It's got 6. That'll deal 4. Juice there to force these damage. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use the Tricky Timpani. This one. Jazz music will kill it after it goes next. And then I'm gonna use hypnosis on the fish mother. -5 to all stats. Alright. I still have 1 AP left to use. I'm gonna increase my moxie. And then I can still hit for 19 physical damage. Oh my god, look at me. I am smart. Nice. What was that move? Alright, do I want to have her heal? Because she's gonna die next. I think she's gonna die no matter what. Okay, so I'll just have her punch. I'll have her punch this dude. There we go. Now we're just dealing with the fish mother. Ooh, Solosis. I'm gonna get that. Hold up. Yes, game music has stopped because I need to catch a Solosis. Alright. Hey. Good luck, Uzi. Alright, 3 sleaze damage, no. Oh, I can have my familiar act twice. Yay, let's do that. I like it. Thank you. Alright. Nice. Ooh! Ow. Wait, how? Oh, there we go. She only has 4 hit points. Easy. What did I tell you? I predicted that all along. Ah, too bad. Too bad, Uzi. Fish mother's pearl. This pearl isn't even shiny. You won. Hopefully that won't set off a protracted human fishman war or anything. Excellent. Boing, 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 boing. Oh. Oh, wow. There are a lot of fishmen over here. A teeming mass of fishmen. This is apparently where the fish mother keeps most of her young. Go fishing. Fighting, actually. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is like an unlimited fighting arena of fishmen. So if I need to come here and like level up and stuff, I could do that. Wait. Wait. This way. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing. Let's climb up that nasty hole. Ew, gross. Gross. Okay. Go back to Rufus's lab. This must be Sid's math department. You can tell because there's a bunch of loose math flying around, making a ruckus. And I mean a physical ruckus. Not the sort of ruckus you get when someone tries to argue that 0.999 repeating doesn't equal 1. I'm going to schmooze the math. Hey, how's it going? Great to see you all. You're looking real fine tonight. Woo, check out that denominator on that fraction. Haha. Oh, hey, you've got a... Here, let me get that for you. You pluck all the addition symbols out of the math and stroll away with a tearful wave. The math just watches you leave, completely nonplussed. Because I got all the addition symbols, it's nonplussed. Alright. Oh, hello again. I got the pearl. Don't ask me for details. That gross, huh? No questions. Wow, that pearl really is a beaut. I'm gonna have to go into hardcore analysis mode for a while. I'll give you a call when I figured out the next step of my plan. Alright. Oh, hello again. I'm still working on figuring out this pearl. Check back with me later, okay? Okay. What should I do with these extra fishman eggs? Well, I can cook them for you. A pinch of lye and some muriatic acid, and they're totally edible. I don't want to know how you know that. He whips the glistening eggs together with some chemicals and fries them up over a Bunsen burner for you. Ever been to the ocean at low tide? Imagine that frying that smell. I have scrambled fishman eggs. 2 of them. You can't really scramble this kind of egg, but Rufus did his best. Gives you 5 HP regen per round. That's actually pretty good. Nice. I mean, good in the sense that the effect is good, not that, you know, gross food. Does this count as getting the rotten egg soup? Is that what that is? Oh, hey, what's this? Hobo code. The code reads, try ordering stuffed pepper style. Ooh, a secret menu item. Alright, let's go in. Stuffed pepper style. A bell pepper full of fish and cheese, just like God intended. Close enough, I'd say. Yeah. A bell pepper full of fish and cheese, just like, ooh, gross. Increases your item drops by 20 and your meat drops by 20. Okay. Cool, cool. I don't want to order it right now, but, you know, good to know. Okay. That noise is going to get on my nerves, though, so... we're gonna go back to the extra high heels. I think? Well, we'll go for that. Okay. Wait. I want to-do list. Augustus Sturch. Wait a minute. This thing has cheese in it. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's go back. I'm going back with purpose. Back to the underground eatery. This has cheese in it. Would the rat like that? Let's find out. Okay, gotta find the rat. Oh, okay. That doesn't count as cheese. Alright. Augustus Sturch. Gotta remember where he's at. Not here. Ocean City? Sturch's house. Alright. In an alleyway, you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. Leave them to it, because I am not smart enough to tutor them. That's right. This is that house that I can't, like, do anything with. Unless I can read these symbols now. Maybe? No? Okay. Alright. Nope. I feel like... okay, this rock has a date painted on it. 11/10/82. Welcome in, Tree Kicker. How's it going? Yeah, playing some I was gonna say Kingdom of Loathing. That's the original game. Shadows over Loathing. I'm trying to figure out how to get into Augustus Sturch's house, but he won't let me. Doesn't like any of that stuff. Okay, well, I'll have to come back to this later or Google it or something. Doing well, just vibing and chilling. Nice. I am kind of putting off going into the place where I got my butt kicked last time, but I think maybe we can try. We can try it again. Let's go to Crystal Dream Lake though. let's just see if there's anything else I can do here. Museum, distillery, junkyard. Does the pet store have cheese? There's a mouse that wants cheese, which is why. Okay. You notice a particularly cobweb-strewn copse of trees, and as you get near it, you catch a glimpse of a big hole full of spiders in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old wooden sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. Huh. Go check out the terrible spider hole. Sure. The plaque says Beppo's Hole at the top, and then there's some fine print. Beppo's Hole is named after Beppo P. Cericcio, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled itself up with spiders. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that the spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring. Their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it in any of their maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. Huh. There are definitely a lot of spiders in this hole. This wriggling cocoon is roughly person-sized, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider and is slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. Oh my god. If anyone has arachnophobia in here, please let me know and I will, depart this area. It's a common phobia, so just let me know. Hello in there? Are you a person or mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that the kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Alright, we'll cut them free. You cut apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out to just be a guy in there. Phew, thanks friend, you had me worried there for a sec. Call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi Doc, I'm Jeeves. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you're literally a doctor? In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it? No. Ask him about hobo code. Oh sure, I can teach you the hobo code for all kinds of medical terms. He teaches you how to read his handwriting and then teaches you some hobo code. You were looking for gauze? Yep, the webs from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. Unfortunately, kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew it too? No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's Hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. I see. You know, there's a hobo camp just outside of Ocean City. They could probably use a doctor. Great, I could use some patience, because I'm much too eager to get to doctoring. That's a joke that works better out loud than in print. But anyway, see you there. Okay, bye. Alright, well, here's a place where I can fight spiders. Okay, so let's go back to the map. I was heading to the pet store. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and on closer inspection it turns out to be a completely rusted and partially sunk into the ground old pre-war soda cooler, although someone fitted a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point. Due to the rust, you can't tell what brand it was. Heck, you can't even tell if there's any soda still in it. I'll check the meat return. No way, the only thing you'd be likely to get out of that old rust hole would be tetanus. Buy a soda, maybe? You force some meat into the slot and grind the crank around until the door grudgingly unlocks. Inside, you find a raccoon skeleton and one extremely old can of soda. Rusty cola can. This can of cola is so old and rusty that you can't even tell whether it's red or blue. Or maybe some kind of horrible brown cola that you never heard of before. Hey now, brown cola, aka root beer, so good. Very good. But we'll continue on our way. Okay. Kitty cat! Hi, kitty cat! Wait, I can't pet the kitty cat? How do I pet the kitty cat? Alright, I'll buy some familiar chow. Okay. The radio is tuned to a wind chime station. Okay, there's a pet here. Okay. Museum. You see a familiar-looking person heading toward you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize that the reason they look so familiar is because they look exactly like you. Again. Again? We'll approach them. Oh, right, it's the time paradox thing. Hi, are you a clone or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange another friendly high five. Or, well, I guess it's just the first one again. Nice. They stammer a polite goodbye and hurry away. Oof, super awkward. Can't blame them, though. Sandwich Museum? Hi, Black Kitty. Hi, Hecate. It's Hecate's boon. Hot armor? Eh. I'll keep my current boon. Oh, look at the kitty cat. Oh. Okay, sorry. Rubbing paper. Wait. No. Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe this has something to do with Dirge's house, but I don't think it does. Okay. Okay. Nope. Fish in here. Oh, I caught some meat. There's some extra meat on the line. I gain more meat. Basically all the meat that people have been throwing into the well. Oh, cool. I caught everything that was there. Let's see. Let's fish in the horse trough. A shadow milkshake. This is what you'd get if instead of a soda jerk, your local cafe employed a soda nihilist. Nihilist? Nihilist. Increase your mysticality by 1 and maximum AP by 2. And a wet cigarette. This is one of the only objects capable of giving you cancer and a tapeworm at the same time. This is really gross. Alright. Shadow elixir. A little vial of nothingness. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking. Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Wait. Sorry, I'm just kind of wandering up here. Okay. I suppose... Alright. I'm gonna go to the hardware store, and then we will try to go to the swamp again and see if I can make it past Creepy Dude with the top hat. But after I visit the hardware store. You find a decaying nightstand. Nightstand? There. Hold on one second. I need to get something. In the meantime, why it? Okay, there. You find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all the time that they angrily drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car? Dang, there's all kinds of useful stuff in here. Like 2 matches. Alright. Alright, you have nothing of interest to me. Except maybe some batteries. I'll buy the batteries from you. And I'll buy some fuses. Just in case. Okay. Alright. It is time to head to the Big Moist. You want to wander aimlessly through a fetid swamp? You know it. Okay. So, I think I'm supposed to be traveling to Largemouth Bass and Sons. Oh, do you know what that there is? This is Gabby talking. Here? There's mud. And, mud? No, not here. Nearby. You have to go pretty far before it isn't mud. Yes, but it's a henge. Mudhenge. A local tourist attractor. Gabby has read about that, but never went. Maybe check it out later. Huh. Okay. I wonder if that encounter with the creepy top hat dude was that just a random encounter? Because I didn't get that this time. Huh. Alright. I was stalling for nothing. State your business. Business. Do what you must then, but for your own good, don't hang around. Largemouth Bass and Sons is cursed of late, stranger. Sales are down, children going missing. The bosses have stopped speaking to one another. I'd quit, but God help me, I love the damn fish. What goes on at this place? At Largemouth Bass and Sons, we fish largemouth bass, and most of us are sons. Why don't the bosses speak to one another? Between you and me and 3,600 largemouth bass, Mr. Chapman and Tracy haven't been on speaking terms since Mr. Chapman was snubbed at the Aquademy Awards a few years back. They tolerate each other only because they both perform a function vital to the business. Which is... Mr. Tracy debones the fish, and Mr. Chapman rebones them. Only then are the fish ready for sale at the market. Debones the fish, and then rebones the fish. Normal fish stuff. Are you saying you take out the fish's bones and then put them back in? It's tradition. For generations, a Chapman has deboned the bass, and a Tracy rebones them. That unique process is what gives our bass its distinctive tang. What do you think happened to the kids? If you ask me, that's just what I just did. Hell, they ran off. This life isn't for everyone. And Tom and Kathy, they never had the makings of a largemouth bass deboner or reboner. Okay, I'll be going now. The sign identifies these waters as a site of historical importance. This pool is the birthplace of largest mouth Luke, a bass present at the signing of the Declaration of Independence on August 2nd, 1792. He returned to his home waters to die, but his body was never found. Oh, apparently I can go fishing just kind of randomly right here. Sure. I hope you're not planning on sticking that rod in there. Largemouth Bass and Sons have the exclusive license to fish in those waters. Is there any way I can fish here? No. Largemouth Bass and Sons has the fishing rights. I didn't want to fish here anyway. The viscous puddle reflects a gloomy flake. Gloomy flace? Y'all, I don't think I got enough sleep last night. Yeah. I will talk to his gloomy flace. Talk to the puddle or the man? The puddle, please. I'm gonna talk to the puddle. Hello, sir. It can't understand you. It's a puddle. Okay, I will talk to the man. What's the matter with you? She's left me. Who left you? Amphibious truck. Oh, so not a person. No, I'm more interested in amphibious trucks. So what happened to your truck? Our truck. It's the company truck. We use it to take the fish to market. A couple nights ago, I forgot to fill her up before bed. That must have really ticked her off, because the next morning she was gone. No note, nothing. Are you suggesting this truck is sentient? It's funny, I wouldn't have thought so, but I can't see any other explanation for it running off the way it has. Could it have anything to do with the missing kids? Tom and Kathy? You'd have to talk to Mr. Chapman and Mr. Tracy about that. Maybe they took the truck. I don't know. Seems like a stretch. When did the children go missing? Same day as the truck. But I think that's probably a coincidence. How far could someone have gone in the truck? With the gas left in her? Couldn't have gone further than 100 miles. 100 miles. Okay. No, 100. Sorry, 100 is fisherman's lingo. It means 11. So 11 miles. What's this puddle here? It's the gas I never gave her that night. It's here now, in our special place, waiting for her. Waiting for her to come home. Is it working? Obviously, you can see that it is not. Missing truck, huh? That's a shame. She'll be back. She has to come back. She'll run out of gas otherwise. And then where will she be? Good luck with the truck. This guard seems happy to be here, but skeptical of you. There's something fishy going on in there. There's a kitty! That's not fishy, that's kitty. Fishermen's cats are a touchy sort and regard unproven outsiders with the highest suspicion. Try to pet her. The cat avoids your touch. You get the sense that only true loyalty to the fisherman's cause will overcome its suspicions of you. Alas. The chum bucket is inscribed, "A stranger is just a chum you haven't met yet." I take it. The bucket is secured to the floor. Those are decorative. And the chum inside is the very first batch of chum ever made by Largemouth Bass and Sons back in the summer of 1803. It reminds us of our humble beginnings. Some good chum there, yeah. That's 1803 chum right there. Oh, revolting. This chum bucket is inscribed, "Champagne for my real chums, real pain for my sham chums." This chum bucket is inscribed, "Chum pain for my real chums, real pain for my chum chums." That one's a little more esoteric. Mr. Mime? What? What? Sorry, hold on. I'm getting distracted by the Pokemon. Yeah, okay. So I'm doing everything except for talking to the dude right now. Lo, with the reboning knife of righteousness has a complete base. Bass been forged. The Book of Cards. Bass. Like fish. Bass, not base. Surely a fisherman yearns for a glorious death at sea, not to wind up behind a desk. Hello there. I wonder, do you ever wish you'd had a glorious death at sea? Oh, many a sea creature has tried to give me one, bucko, but before they can get their teeth in me, I've reboned them 6 ways to Sontag. He spits a wad of chewing tobacco out the door. Guy Chapman, Chief Reboning Officer, Largemouth Bass and Sons. Are you here about Tom? I saw the posters about the missing children. Find one child and you'll find the other. My Tom has been lured into the lair of the Occam's gator by that Jezebel of its deboner's daughter. A good and true fisherman led astray by that delinquent sorceress who's never cared a Walt Whitman for what we do here with largemouth bass. Okay. You're being a little sexist, don't you think? Not remotely. I'm not saying anything about her gender at all. I'm only saying that she may have gotten my boy eaten by a gator man. But when you throw around words like Jezebel around, that's a little loaded. Is it? Well, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm willing to change, but you have to be patient with me, alright? I'm old-fashioned, and I can't keep up with all these new ideas your generation has. Gender, penicillin. Occam's gator? Chapman's cheeks darkened to the murky hue of a humpback anglerfish. As long as there has been a largemouth bass and sons, there has been an Occam's gator to our great misfortune. I'd venture that there's no creature of land nor sea quite so terrible. 12 feet tall he is, red as a furnace, with smoke billowing from his nostrils. He and his rapacious appetites are a plague on our business. He'll eat everything we've got. Largemouth bass, everything. Keeps me up at night, wondering what we did to deserve him. Is it a sin against the land to both debone and rebone fish? Perhaps. But damn it, that's what gives our bass its zing. How is Kathy responsible? Well, the arrogance of youth. Kathy Tracy never thought she had anything to fear from Occam's gator. She didn't respect him. Several times I caught her attempting to summon the beast by shouting his name 3 times in a mirror, or directly into the mouth of a bass. It was always going to end with her in Occam's belly. I just didn't think my Tom would be fool enough to go along with it. Do you think Tom could have run away on his own? Absolutely not. Tom's a third-generation bass boy, proud and true. Why, just last month he said, "I'm excited about my future in reboning largemouth bass, Dad." Does that sound like the words of a boy with one foot out the door? No, there's a simpler explanation. A siren song of Kathy Tracy, who lures good men into the bellies of gators. Is there a finder's fee? 200 meat for starters, and my mother's fishing rod for the entree. On one condition, I don't want you looking for Kathy on Tracy's dime. It's Tom that needs saving, and he needs saving from her. So that's the condition. Oh, and you also need to find Tom, so that's 2 conditions. Ooh. How about throwing in fishing rights? Oh, your generation talks a big game about suffrage and self-governance, but in the end, what you really want is a largemouth bass. I'll give you 10 minutes alone with the fish. How about that? No questions asked. Is it a special fishing rod? It is, and I'll tell you why. It has never caught a fish. Oh, that sounds worse than a normal fishing rod. It has never caught a fish. It always catches 2. Don't know how it works. Don't want to know how it works. We just thank Poseidon for the bounty. Deal. Hurrah! Now I have no idea where you might find Tom, but what I'll do is let you into our quarters in the back. I know he keeps a diary. I've never been able to make sense of the thing. Fundamentally, the way your generation speaks is utter nonsense to me. Mad ramblings of youth. Perhaps you'll understand it. Now bring him home, you hear me? What do you do here? I'm the chief reboating officer here at Largemouth Bass & Sons, like my father was before me, and etc. It's a wonderful life. A good family life. I'm looking for someone myself. Charles Wallace? See a fish? No. And I'm not the person to ask. I'm a fisherman, friend. My bag is fish. You're looking for a human? You want to be asking some sort of human fisherman. Haha. You are a human fisherman. His expression turned sour. Now that you've poked a hole in his premise, he has lost interest in the conversation. Okay, I don't know where your friend is, alright? Doke. Okay. Help you with something? Yeah, what's back there? Here. Those are crew quarters. Wait, you live here? Where the fish live, we live. I see. Wait, can I go in? Alright. I will open the locker that belongs to Tom Chapman. Oh, it's locked. I should have sold the crowbar! I knew it! I sold the freaking crowbar by accident, but I know where it is. I have to go back and get the crowbar. I knew it! Ah! Alright. I think it's at advanced pants, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. I think it's here. Wait, is it? Crowbar. Sad indeed. There it is. God, I have to pay 150 meat for this. Alright. Going to the bus stop. You find an old medicine show wagon overturned in the swamp. Most of its contents have long since hazardously dissolved into the local ecosystem, but there's probably some stuff left. A few damp toiletries and even damper medicaments. Rhino Balm. It's a muscle rub made from the toe jam of endangered rhinoceri. Birdworth's finest tooth wax. It's a whole ball of prescription-strength tooth wax. Gauze pad and more Rhino Balm. Alright. There, let's go back in. Crowbar! It wasn't quite quite what you intended to do, but luckily you did manage to reveal a secret cache hidden behind the lockers. Search Tom's hole. Yes, we will search Tom's hole. Tom Chapman's diary. The secret diary of a bass fishing scion. Can I read it? Have to be able to read it. This diary belongs to Tom Chapman. If found, please return to Largemouth Bass & Sons. For controversial thoughts on and secret plans, turn to page 19. For information of no consequence, turn to page 33. Page 19. Animal ideas. 3-toed squid. Chihuahua, big. 4-toed squid. Honey-hating bear. Rabbit with more teeth. That's just the Monty Python rabbit. Faster chimp. Oh, but Monty Python hadn't been invented in this time period. So, yes. Okay. That makes sense. Grandfather cat. Boulder eagle. Sleeping dog that lies. Egg cat. Page 33. It's dangerous, but the only way we won't be followed is if we take the truck through the Gatorman camp. We'll ask Peter where it is. Okay. So many fishermen don't get into largemouth bass because they can't hack the bunk beds. It's possible that a largemouth bass fisherman could do their job while sleeping in a nice soft bed, but it's never been tried anywhere in the world. Broken bones pile high in the sink. You want an egg cat? Broken bones pile high in the sink. Detritus from the experiments of an apprentice reboner. Everything on this shelf is labeled hardtack. Take some tack. The non-perishable and long-lasting foodstuff sustains the fishermen on their long voyage from this building to outside this building. This is much harder than tack. Okay. The sign claims that these are cups of homemade bone broth and that you should take one. Not one to question the instructions on a tiny sign, you grab a cup. Bone broth. Broth made from fish bones, not unlike the ocean itself. Unsuitable bones are ground up here into a thin meal. Alrighty. What lies beyond that door is only for fishermen. What is it? Fish. Oh, I'm not interested in that. Alright. Oh, the water gets much deeper here? Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Those are just ornamental buildings, apparently. Are the shotguns keeping you out, or something else in? Who cares? I'm going inside. Here. Though the knife of the deboner doth still shape largemouth bass, and the world through our action, there are legion who do not believe and would tear down thy work, the Book of Garrett. Emptied to magnify the misfortune of my stolen daughter. Any idea who did this? Can't prove it. Yet. But I'll be damned if Occam's gator did not have his claws in this. When did this happen? 3 nights ago. Still in shock. Can't even muster the strength to close the safe. I can do that for you. It's not hard. Would you? Sure. Grizzled mariner must hate being stuck behind a desk. Greetings. As a mariner, do you hate being stuck behind a desk? Excuse me, I make 6 figures a year behind this desk. And mind your manners. You're addressing Adam Tracy, Chief Deboning Officer of Largemouth Bass & Sons. You must be Jeeves, the one who's thrown in their lot with that wretch of a reboner next door. Oh, surprised I know your name? Well, the largemouth bass have ears. I'd like to talk to you about your daughter. I don't see the point. You've thrown in with the Chapmans already. It sounds like she might have run away from home. I'll excuse the remark as you don't know my Kathy, but suffice it to say that's impossible. Kathy loves largemouth bass almost as much as assuming preordained roles in a multi-generational family business. No, Kathy would not simply leave home. There is a much simpler explanation. Occam's gator. Occam's gator? A monstrous gatorman, centuries old, 10 feet tall if he's an inch, with scales as blue as the deepest ocean. He has 2 tails as sharp as razors, and he's not afraid to shave you. His appetites are insatiable. He'll strike at night and gobble up our fish, guns, tax returns, whatever. And now I fear my Kathy. I don't know what we did to provoke his ire, but that beast has bullied and bothered our business since my grandfather was in toddler pants. I sometimes think the swamp itself has summoned him up to be our tormentor. Let's see here. You think Occam's gator ate Kathy? You have to understand, for decades, Occam's gator has been the sole author of this business's misfortune. Could he eat a child? Absolutely. That's his MO, or monstrous operandi. If Occam's ate Kathy, aren't we too late? Not necessarily. Occam's only handicap is his glacially slow digestion. So asked Sylvester, a guard of ours. He was swallowed up by Occam's, but by stripping off in his belly and greasing his body in Occam's own fat, he was able to slither up and out of Occam's jaws while the great beast slept. Okay, where can I find Sylvester? I don't know. We had to terminate him for attempting to unionize. Occam's gator sounds made up. There's nothing made up about a giant blue gatorman who eats guns. One of our guards actually saw Occam's, even took a shot at him. The conventional weapons have no effect. Are you saying you haven't seen Occam's gator? I've seen the destruction he's wrought. Certainly seen that. My friend Charles is missing. Could Occam's have taken him too? Certainly it's possible. I don't think the criminality of Occam's gator knows any bounds. Let's talk about something else for now. If he must, but I warn you, my daughter's abduction makes me a poor conversationalist. Do you think if Cicero's daughter was missing, he could have gone on and said all the famous sayings for which Mr. Cicero is known? What do you do here? As I've said, I'm the chief deboning officer here. My team and I debone the largemouth bass, after which it is passed over to my colleague across the way for reboning. Okay, he probably will not let me in this room. Let me see here. What's back here? Your quarters? How did you know that? That's where Mr. Chapman has his. Maybe the two of you are more similar than you'd like to admit. Wash your mouth out with fish soap. I don't think I will. Only the Tracy family is allowed in the private quarters. You'll need to find another entrance, or think about marrying in. It's the mess through there. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mean it's messy. I'm saying that that's the room where we have meals. It's that type of mess. Oh, I thought they only really used that term in the armed forces. You don't consider fishing to be part of the armed forces? What do you think we use to hold the rods? Arms? That's right. Okay, I'm going. There's another kitty. Hi, kitty. There's a bass thawing in the sink and in each of the drawers. The refrigerator hums with a quiet menace. Or maybe it's the motor. The only item inside is a sardine salad sandwich in a cardboard box. The box is labeled, Adams, do not eat. Do eat. Ah! The sandwich smacks of something foul and deeply wrong, as if the food had rotted itself to punish you for your minor transgression. It reminds you of the story of your fried Eve? Your friend Eve. Who ate a forbidden window display sandwich and was cast out from the Garden of Eaton's restaurant. It reminds the story of your fried Eve. Original sandwich. Oh no! -1 Moxel. -1 Moxel? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Alright. Alright. Let's pretend we're just gonna go to the cat. cat ignores your attempts to befriend it. Only true loyalty to the fisherman's cause will win it over. Alas. We'll take a bottle of bass oil. Why, it's glued to the table. Bottles, crate, the whole thing. You now notice the reverse of the sign, which reads, if you can. I'm gonna take the annoying sign. Just sell it, if you can. Aw. Alright. Okay. Okay, before I go into reading all of this, I'm going to take a quick BRB. Actually, it is 10:16, so I'll go for maybe another 30, 45 minutes, something like that. But I'm going to take a quick BRB. I am hungry and I want a snack, so I'm going to go get a snack. And I forgot to get water for myself, so I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back. Let me do this first. Okay. Alright, I am back. Let's turn that off. I kind of wish when I click out of the window, I wish the game didn't, pause like that. Oh well. Alright. Let's very authoritatively walk up to this man and ask him questions. Thank you, Alice. Water is important. I got, we have these mint Oreos that we got for Santa for Christmas. Because, you put out cookies and milk for Santa if you have a kid. Which I do. So yes, I'm still finishing off the mint Oreos. I got those specifically because I knew that I would want to eat them. I love mint flavored things. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to this dude again, which I've already talked to him, but now I have more information. What do you know about Occam's Gator? Oh, that's fake. It is? Yeah, that's a legend, an old basswife's tale. Sometimes things go missing or the business has a run of bad luck and folks want a deeper explanation for it. But I can tell you that nobody here has ever laid eyes on any giant gatorman. The bosses can't even agree on what he's supposed to look like. So Occam's Gator didn't kidnap these kids? I really doubt it. Your boss says you saw him. Didn't you ever tell a boss what they wanted to hear? There's gators in these parts, alright. I have to scare them off the property on an almost daily basis. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to go and visit their stomping grounds. You won't find any sorts of Occam's Gator there, I assure you. Location unlocked. Gatorman Hamlet. Occam's Gator sounds pretty scary. As do all fairy tales. Doesn't make him any more real. Fair enough. He had some other things I could talk to him about. What can you tell me about Largest Mouth Luke? I've seen him, Yeah? He's not dead like they say. How long can a largemouth bass live? Normally only 20 years or so. The largest mouth Luke is a special fish. Maybe someday I'll see him again. The guard sighs, and you get the sense that you shouldn't pry any further. What's this about a guard who got eaten by Occam's Gator? Sylvester didn't get eaten by anybody. I told him to say that because it was the only excuse the bosses would accept for a 2-hour lunch break. About Occam's Gator. Ah yes, my favorite fictional character. Go on. Oh, okay. We've already had this conversation. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, so... Yeah, we have Mudhenge over here, which I know Gabby wants to visit at some point soon. But right now, we are on a mission. A mission from a bass. Or people who fish bass. A burly hunter trudging through the mud gives a holler. As he nears, you see he's toting a shotgun under one arm and carrying a pile of gator hides over his shoulder. What are you doing? Swamp's no place for a little kid. Gators will eat you alive. Take this. Get yourself a seat on the next bus out. Wow, that's, not enough money for the bus? Fine, take it. Go! Okay. I'll just say okay. Alright. Guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you if you get any closer. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, have you not seen a gatorman yet? Sorry, it's hard to keep track. These are the guys Jessica mentioned, and they're pretty much what you'd expect from the name Gatorman. They're intelligent, upright walking alligators. They have tough, scaly skin, lots of teeth, and pissy attitudes about everything they aren't already eating. They especially hate intruders, and are the second biggest reason that this swamp isn't a popular tourist destination. The first being, it's a swamp. In any case, staying put isn't an option. Which way do you want to go, and how? Well, okay, so I can either retreat, or I can fight. I have to go forward. I have to... So I guess I fight them. Okay. this guy that it's pointing at here, Gatorman Screammouth, intends to scream, increasing all of its allies' stats by 1 and decreasing your party stats by the same amount. Okay, what about Gatorman Mire Chief? Heal its most wounded ally for 8 by throwing a nasty pastry at it. Gatorman Mush Muncher. Going to munch a mushroom, which will have unpredictable effects. And this has like a little icon there. Is that like a shield or something? Might be a shield. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to kill the healer. And I have a bunch of items here, but I have 4 AP. Alright. Sacks of Violence is always a good option. Yeah, this guy was shielded. That shield's gone now, so that's good. Wait. I thought the sacks was supposed to continue. It didn't continue. Interesting. Okay. 8 hit points, 20... Oh, there's the saxophone. Excellent. Ooh, I think I want to reduce muscle. Wait, hold up. Yes, okay, so... Still mysticality. Okay, we'll use the hypnotize. There's my mouse, there's my mouse, there it is. Okay. And... 1 more AP. I'm gonna increase my moxie. Jazz hands. Alright. 18 physical damage. Alright, I'm gonna take this dude out. Okay. She's gonna heal, I think. Okay. Alright, 20 hit points. I do want to get rid of you, so we're going to pimp you and then stab you. Stab. Okay. 32 hit points. Okay, we'll hit him. Slap. Wait. Gatorman Mush Muncher munches a mushroom, which happens to be poisonous. So he just poisoned himself. Nice. Turns out those gators should have been avoiding you. Gatorman skin pants. Not to be confused with Gatorman's... Wait. Right. Gatorman skin pants. Not to be confused with Gatorman skin pants. These are pants made of skin and worn by a Gatorman. You're not sure what kind of skin they're made of. Swamp mushroom. This swamp mushroom does not appear in any mycology text, because mycologists famously refuse to get their shoes wet. Nasty pastry. You wouldn't feed this to a dog, though you would throw it at a dog if the dog was clearly a threat. Yay, and Pokey grew stronger. I am the terror that stalks the swamp. Let's investigate the old trash thing. Amidst all the garbage strewn about, you find a shiny 7/8 combination wrench, with CW painted on the side. It's Charles's wrench! He was here! That's strange. Obviously, this belongs to Charles. But he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd lose one of his tools carelessly, nor the kind of guy who'd leave trash around his campsite. You look around more carefully and discover weird tracks in the mud. Big, clawed, bipedal tracks. Maybe Gatorman tracks. And there's a spot where some kind of scuffle clearly happened. Aw, jeez. Well, that tears it. Charles Wallace must have gotten kidnapped by Gatormen. Maybe he dropped the wrench on purpose to attract your attention. Hopefully you can find him soon. Alright. Oh, I don't want to go in there quite yet. I want to see if there's... A dangling rusty meat hook is a tasteful accent for any style of decor. Hear that? Rusty meat hooks are in style. Well, they were in style in the Prohibition period, apparently. This is a historical game, just so y'all know. So, like, everything in here is 100% true to history. 1920s, this is what it was like. This must be the second shift. Luckily, they're all facing the other way. Sure, we'll ambush them. Wait, I thought we ambushed them! How did that dude get me? Not fair. Yes, 100% historically accurate. And oof, indeed. Oh my god. That was a big thwap. Gatorman Rage Jerk intends to viciously clobber Jeeves Jeeves for 15 stench damage. Gatorman Rottooth intends to belch on Jeeves Jeeves. Gatorman Weed Lord intends to whip Pokey the Mosquito with a vampiric vine. Stealing 10 HP? Jeez. Weed Lord. Okay, yarg. Alright, we're gonna throw a rusty cola can at one of these. Take that. Alright. Actually gonna... Alright, we're gonna hypnotize you. Okay. Timpani you to death. Timp. Take that. It's a pretty good combination, actually. Okay. Let's see, 18 plus 3. Yeah, we'll go for the Weed Lord. Nice. Okay. Tiffany, you. Then... get rid of this dude. Okay. Yeah, sure, go for my mosquito. Not gonna help you. You dispatch the guard gators, and your path forward is clear. Gator stick, a vicious-looking sharpened branch with smaller sharp sticks stuck to it, and a crude leather hand grip. Nasty business. Wait a minute, what is this next item? Gator cheese. You're going to choose not to interrogate the biological means by which this stuff is produced. That's cheese. Maybe the mouse will want it. And that was how the historical battle against the Gatormen was won. Indeed, that was a reenactment right there. Reenactment. This swamp mushroom does not appear where I got that. You found cheese for the mouse? I did! Hopefully. If the mouse likes this kind of cheese. Swamp haunch. A slab of bone-in flesh for some animal too distasteful to mention, let alone eat. Alright. And Catermen are remarkably good at building fires in a couple inches of water. Oh, interesting. A dangling glob of revolting organic matter. This is apparently where the Gatormen keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. Okay, so this is just a place where I can fight a bunch of bugs. A forge, presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals. A rack of horrible-looking weapons. Grab one. You grab the most appropriate one and leave the others to rust in peace. Swamp banjo. Ooh. I think I found a new weapon. Maybe. The banjo is the perfect swamp instrument because its metal body doesn't warp to the humidity and its obnoxious sound drives away mosquitoes. Deals your moxie plus 5 physical damage and reduce the target stats by 2. Nice. This Gatorman seems less aggressive than is typical for these guys. Hi there. Greet, human, not eat. Greet. Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of the gator folk. Yes, everyone crazy, done no reason. Not belong, leave swamp. Where will you go? Dunno. Wander? Oh, like a hobo? Hobo? What that? Basically someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have anywhere specific to be. Yes, hobo gator. First though, need weapon, defend self. Ask about the hobo code. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Hobo code? What that? Oh, right, you wouldn't know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I can show you some of the basic ones. You teach them the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and the increasingly rare and exciting pie on windowsill. Not eat, greet. Offer him a weapon. Let's give him the gator stick. How about this gator stick? No thanks. Weapon weak. Need power. Oh, okay. I'll try to find you something stronger. Okay. Well... Wait, that's 5 base damage? That's not strong enough for him? A barbecue fork? Okay. What about a slapping trout? Nope. I don't want to give him the swamp banjo. Alright, I guess I'll try to find something stronger and come back to him. Oh, a terribly rusty metal fridge dangles from the ceiling of this terrible rusty metal hovel. Oh, I was about to ask why the rusty metal fridge is dangling from the ceiling, but then I remembered swamp. Weird. None of this stuff is even perishable. Dried swamp meat. Meat of indeterminate origin and low humidity. And some more swamp mushrooms. Alright. Excellent. Okay. Oh, hello. There's somebody in here. The handle on this fridge is busted. This is going to be a headache come lunchtime. No dice, and no door opening either. Whoever smashed in the handle wanted to keep you out. Or keep something in. Magical talking sandwich, maybe. Alright, so I need a crowbar plus 5 muscle. Wait, is that a Corvus? I'm sorry, but like, the Pokemon that are appearing in my chat tonight, I have not seen... I don't even know if I have enough of these. Alright. I don't know what a Corvisquire is, but it sounds like some sort of Corvid type thing, and I want it. Okay. What was I doing? Right, there's somebody stuck in a fridge. What, I don't even, what am I doing? Okay. I need to filter muscle. My muscle is currently 1. I need a muscle of 5. Okay. I bet I could do this. Maybe? Maybe I can't. Alright, well let me put these on. Okay. Wait, do I have enough? Let me look at my character sheet. Oh, I could buy this skill. I can get more. Yep, okay. Buy that skill. My muscle's +1 now. And I don't have enough for another one. Okay. Woohoo! I caught the Corvisquire. Okay. Alright. So muscle is 3. We've got the Gatorman pants equipped. This is... What is my... Do I have a... Does it tell me what potion is active right now? Effects? Oh, okay. So here, from food, and then from a potion. Okay, so I want to drink a potion. I'll probably have to eat a food as well. Let's just use the filters. That's easier. Okay. So we will rub Rhino Balm on ourselves. Muscle rub, made from the toe jam of endangered rhinoceri. Yes. Okay, muscle +4. Cannot drink another potion. I can... I'm gonna eat dried swamp meat. Eat. Yes. You gnaw on the dried swamp meat for a while and then spit out the gristle, which was actually like 90% of the stuff by volume. Okay. Now, I can force the door. Yeah. Released from his refrigerated cage, a cold man squirms out into the muck, gasping for air. My God, you are my savior! One more day trapped in there and I would have succumbed completely to despair. Who are you? I am Fabian, an illustrator of the natural sciences. Arid steppes, glittering bergs of ice, but lately my interests have taken me into these deep, damp lands. I am in my soggy period. How did you get in there? I was traveling to the swamp to sketch the native cypress, only to be caught in a net by these gator-esque men. At first, they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp. When I shouted for help at a passing truck, I was put into the refrigerator. What truck? Oh, it hurtled through the camp like a bass out of hell. There was a boy and a girl at the wheel, and I called out, "Stop! I'm a prisoner! Take me with you!" But they drove on. What makes a person do that? Where was the truck headed? North of here. I'm sure of it. North, huh? Since that driver at Largemouth Bass & Sons was confident the truck could only make it 11 miles at most, if you subtract from 11 the distance between this camp and the fishery, seized with deductive euphoria, you do some quick calculations, which in your haste come out very wrong. You do them again, not rushing it this time, and produce a promising lead. An amphibious truck? Ask about Charles. Have you come across my friend out here, Charles Wallace? Charles? No, I would remember meeting somebody with such an unusual name. You know of a creature called Occam's gator? Occam's gator. Supposedly a large gator with two tails who breathes smoke from its nostrils. Smokes? Whatever. Oh, yes! I think you were describing my mother-in-law. Okay, so you don't know. No, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Melanie has always been kind to me. Okay. Every weekend she bakes me a ball of nougat. I apologize, Melanie. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear. I do want to leave. That is a good guess. If we ever meet again, it would honor me to paint your portrait. I am an artist, as you know. I cannot paint you right away, as I am in my soggy period. But if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows? Am I not soggy enough? Not for academia, no. Oh well. Okay. A safe hanging in an unsafe manner from the ceiling. It's got a combination lock on it, and you don't know the combination. A sleeping gator man. Unless he's lying about being asleep. Do not let him lie. Okay, if you say so. What would you like to do as an alternative to letting this gator man continue sleeping? I'm gonna search him. Oh hey! Reach into the water and carefully grope the gator man's pockets. At least, you hope those are pockets. You find a scrap of paper. 3 numbers too repulsive to even display here. Alright. Oh wait, hold up. I walked right past it. Whoa! You dial in the horrible combination and open the safe. 273 meat. Nice. Alright. Amphibious truck. You step through a copse of swamp-cut cypress and to the edge of a gloomy clearing, quiet but for the sound of dirt raining on an open grave. 2 burly men work hurriedly with shovels to bury the corpse of a gatorman, whose epaulets, hat, and mailbag mark him as some manner of mailman. As the gator is swallowed whole by the mud, his gravediggers straighten up and look you in the eye, sweaty but defiant. You have stumbled upon the darkest and most secret part of the swamp, where sins are buried, and gators. Leather Brothers. I'm gonna keep walking for now. What time is it? 10:48? Okay. We'll, kind of explore this little area here, and, I may be wrapping up fairly soonish, because I do have to work tomorrow, and I probably should be awake for that. Yes. The truck has been abandoned for some time. There's nobody inside. Unless they are very small and hiding. Are they? Small and hiding? No. Search the seats. A newspaper left on the passenger seat is open to the classifieds page. Circled are advertisements for Mr. Rat's Hotel for Working Women and the Docks. Take the paper. You don't need it. It's yesterday's news. Search under the seats. The gas tank is located underneath the driver's seat, which has the advantage of lowering the truck's center of gravity. The gas tank is empty, which has the disadvantage of the truck not working. You also notice a tiny glint of metal. A key. Nice. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. What? Black smoke billows from the cowl. That engine is cooked. I can choose to eat the engine. Sure. You can't eat something just because it is cooked. Eat the engine. It is far too large to eat. No, eat the engine. It is just not possible to eat an engine. Eat the engine. It would kill you even to try. No, eat the engine. Girding yourself against the overbearing heat, you wrench open the cowl and peer through the smoke, only to find that someone has beaten you to it. The engine has already been eaten. Next chance I get, I'm eating an engine. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Let me search the truck one more time. Okay. Mr. Rat's Hotel for Working Women and the Docks. Okay, I've already gotten all this. Alright, well. This whole truck business sure feels like much ado about nothing. Ado is a weird word. Okay. Okay. I have a key. I want to go back to Largemouth Bass and Sons. On the way, a radio transmission cuts through the thick swamp air. A series of beeps and tones of varying length and pitch. Random noise, perhaps? Or some coded message? Nah. Let's say random noise and leave it there. There was a room in here that I couldn't get into. Let's just see. Haha. Unlock it. The key fits snugly in the lock. So snugly you can't get it out, in fact. But it does its job nonetheless. The austere bedding testifies to the Tracy family's rigorous asceticism. See, so what's funny is that I trip over words that are easy, ostensibly. Words that are, like, common and just used often. But then I get, like, to sentences where there's, like, asceticism. This is not a word you say often. And I just say it. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay. One must purge body and mind of all comfort and distraction to achieve the hyper-focus of a bass fisherman. See? Fisherman. Whatever. Secret candies? A bass fisherman should not be vulnerable to such temptations. Nice. Spearmint taffy. This spearmint-flavored saltwater taffy will help you keep your cool, which is what you need to be good with ranged weapons like spears, assuming you're throwing the spears. Look, there isn't any such thing as a bullet, man. Increases the damage of your ranged attack weapons by 1. Okay. Licorice taffy. This piece of black licorice-flavored saltwater taffy is bound to either invigorate you or angrify you, depending on how you feel about black licorice. Times are tough at Largemouth and Bass and Sons, and pillows are in short supply. The Spartan mattresses hold no secrets. So there are no pillows, but I'm gonna look under the pillow. Wait. Whatever. You got an item. 16 teeth. The tooth fairy skipped this swamp for a while. New mouth starter kit. Just sell them, I guess? What? Largemouth bass eyes peek through the slats in the lockers? Navy blue slicker is the sole resident of the coat rack. Fierce rummaging yields a letter in the right pocket. The envelope appears unopened. Kathy's letter. Okay. So, a letter from Kathy Tracy, addressed only to Dad. Post office will never be able to deliver that. So, alright. Am I going to be able to open this and read this? Okay, I will. Because I can't open the frickin' junk mail because I don't have a letter opener. The envelope isn't sealed. You slide it open with ease. Okay, I guess that's why I don't have to have a letter opener. Dad, all anyone cares about in this family is largemouth bass. Well, I'm sick of it. Ain't I a person? Ain't I deserving of being cared about too? I'm leaving, Dad, for a place where dreams are possible. You ain't never going to find me because you don't know where that is. Love, Kathy. P.S. Hi to Mom. Okie doke. Will. You're not supposed to be in this room. It's better if Adam doesn't see you leave through this door. Better for whom? Better for you. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Adam Tracy. Don't you have the wrong building? Can I marry into your family? Should I ask? Oh my gosh. Can I marry into your family? Jeez. Alright. No, I'm afraid we're all spoken for. Nothing personal, it's just that in the largemouth bass business, marriages are arranged from a very young age. It's political. You understand. Right? I love that marriage and I eat your sandwich are both options. Yeah. I ate your sandwich. No, you didn't. One in the refrigerator is a decoy. Chuckles. Nobody's ever found the real thing. I found these teeth under a pillow. Yes, those are mine. You believe in the tooth fairy? No. Alright. I found the company truck. Truck? Are you trying to say Tracy? Kathy Tracy? Yes. It's a common mistake. Have you found her then? Still working on it. Every moment we stay in here saying truck, Kathy slips further away. Alright, you need to see this. Adam Tracy pores over the letter, his brow sinking into deeper furrows with each line. Ain't never? Ain't I? My friend, those are the vulgar contractions of Occam's gator. I didn't give Kathy a copy of Jane Eyre to have her contract it improperly. No, this letter is an obvious ruse, friend. Occam's clumsy attempt to throw us off the scent. Face it, Tiger. Your daughter ran away from home. I'm yet to see any evidence of that. Wheel? Occam's gator, a historical text. Yes. Damn, I really want to like... Alright, what time is it? I should probably do the thing where I go to bed. Okay. So, let me look at my to-dos. Okay, we have cheese. So that's, I'm gonna do one last thing. We're gonna go see if the mouse at the Sit University sewers wants this cheese. And then I will go to bed. Okay. Go to the bus. Sit campus. Oh, look! Robot drinks! Gabby points out an elaborate contraption nearby. It takes you a second to recognize it, but it turns out to be a meat-operated soda cooler with which some enterprising SIT student has modified with robot arms, receipt printer, and a light-up panel of statistical information. Plus, it has a cable running out of it into a nearby payphone for some reason. Gabby pushes some meat into the slot and claps her hands excitedly as the displays beep and flash. The robot arms whir into action, opening the cooler lid and handing Gabby 2 bottles of soda. So it just opens the lid for you? That doesn't seem particularly labor-saving. It's a technology. It doesn't have to be useful. Thanks. Alright. Alright, let's go find that. Yeah. Hi, mouse. Gator cheese. The rat sniffs the gator cheese and retches a little bit. You didn't even know rats had a gag reflex. He raises an eyebrow at you in protest, but eventually drags the cheese into his hole and emerges with a ring for you. I have a saxophone key ring. What? What is this? This is not, as you might think, a convenient device for storing all of your saxophone keys. Everybody knows that the best practice is to store each of your saxophone keys in a different secure location. A sax of violence will deal 2 additional damage per round. Thank you, and sorry, I don't like it either. The rat squeaks as if to say no problem. Okay. Oops, hold up. Alright. So. The jagged ring, when I apply bleeding, it applies 2 extra, which works really well with my sword leaf sword. But I do use Sax of Violence quite a bit. Oh wait, hold up. Where's my rings? There it is. Saxophone key ring. That looks really good. I think this is what I should equip. Yeah. Nice. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Oh, I can just bring the rat any cheese that I find. Okay, seems like an ongoing quest. That's cool. Alrighty, well, that is a thing. Okay, well, I'm gonna start looking for somebody to raid. Let me get to the right screen here. Screen. I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Actually, I want to go back home first. Just go to the bus stop. We'll go to Ocean City. And we'll go here. Oh. Sorry, I have a message. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a message from Rufus at SIT. I'll call Rufus back. The number you have dialed is not in service. Please hang up and... Rufus? Oh, it's you, Jeeves. Sorry about the subterfuge. I had to tap into the university line to get a phone down here. And that isn't, strictly speaking, legal. Anyway, I think I figured out the next step in building my quantum telecommunications device. Can you come to my labs as soon as possible? Okay, see you soon. Alright, cool. Sorry, there was like a thing that... It's like one of those little notification dots in a game, and you have to get rid of it. I have to get rid of the little notification dot. Alright. So I'm gonna go to the main menu. Alright, and we will... look for who is live right now. Okay. So the other day I tried to raid Undead Commander, who's doing Dungeons and Dragons. The other day, I don't know, probably a couple weeks ago, I tried to raid Undead Commander and it didn't work because I didn't do it correctly. So I figured we'll try that again tonight because he is streaming again. So I will be back next Friday of next week, with some more Shadows Over Loathing. My Twitter. I think you're probably all following me already, but you know, my Twitter is there if that's where I announce any updates or anything like that. So yeah, thank y'all for being with me. I'm gonna hit the raid button as soon as I find it. Raid channel.